Chapter 1. The Nightingale. Let us begin. Raman. Hello, Ratan. Good morning. Ratan. Hi, Raman. How are you? Raman. Fine, thank you. What about you? Ratan. I'm fine too. Raman. Are you free this evening? Ratan. Yes, I think so. Raman. The Raymond Circus is in town. Shall we go to the circus? Ratan. What time should we leave? Raman. About 4 o'clock. Will that suit you? Ratan. I think it should. Raman. Thank you. I shall wait for your phone call. See you later. Goodbye. Let us read. Long ago in China, there lived a great emperor. He was rich and powerful. His palace was beautifully decorated with silver and gold. There was a beautiful garden around the palace. It was full of lovely plants and trees. Everyone agreed that it was the most beautiful garden in the world. Among the trees in the emperor's garden, there lived a little brown bird who was not beautiful at all. It was the nightingale. Its voice was sweet and melodious. Everyone who heard it forgot their troubles. They even forgot the beautiful garden of the emperor. One day, the emperor was told about the nightingale's song. Why have I not heard of this beautiful bird? He asked. Bring her to me at once. The emperor's chief minister went to the garden and told the nightingale that the emperor wanted to hear her song. Gladly, said the nightingale, take me to the palace. At night, when the whole court assembled together in the courtroom, the nightingale sang for the emperor. Tears ran down from his eyes like diamonds. Everyone who heard her wept. Put the bird in a golden cage, he cried. I must hear this music every day. The poor bird hated to be caged. She grew sad and unhappy. At last she was so sad that she could not sing at all. The emperor was furious. He ordered his wisest men to make a mechanical nightingale that could sing whenever it was wound up. The wisest men in the kingdom worked for a year on the mechanical bird and brought it before the emperor. This bird is even better than the nightingale, they said. The mechanical bird was covered with precious jewels. Everyone agreed that it was better than the real bird. It was more beautiful than the nightingale, but its song never changed. The real nightingale was allowed to fly out into the garden. For 5 years, the mechanical bird sang for the emperor every day. But its parts soon wore out and its song was not as sweet as before. Then one day, the emperor fell ill. For weeks he lay in his state chambers, growing weaker and weaker. Everyone believed that the emperor was going to die soon. One day the emperor too felt that he was going to die. Alone in his room he longed one last time to hear the nightingale sing. He was too old to turn the golden key of the mechanical bird. Then from the open window, a lovely song floated into the room. The real nightingale sat on a branch outside, singing beautifully. So the emperor slept soundly. The next morning when the courtiers came in, they were surprised to see him well again. Every night from then on the nightingale sang for the emperor and he ruled for many years. Everyone who feared the emperor now loved him for his kindness and wisdom. Let us recite. Gorilla. A giant gorilla came to tea. Whoever asked him? It wasn't me. He came in through the kitchen wall. It took him 6 chairs to seat him all. He drank his tea straight from the pot. And sandwiches he ate a lot. He poked the jellies to make them wobble, then swallowed them with just one gobble. All that remained on the plate was the cake. There was nothing else for him to take. When he had eaten, then I showed him the door and he hoped he'd go now and there was no more. Instead he ate the door as well, except for the knocker and the bell. After that he decided to go. Who invited him? I'd like to know.